Once upon a time, somewhere in Africa, there was a village called Ekukpo. There lived a family of 4, called the Uzokas. The Uzokas were believed to have special privileges from the gods. They lived long, waxed strong, and made for very good hunters and warriors. Okachi, the only male of the Uzoka family 3 generations ago, was renowned for his work of craft. Due to his wisdom in making cunning artifacts for war, the Ekukpo people conquered 3 villages that had sworn to obliterate them from the face of the earth. These villages, Okofunu, Etuchowa, and Ekhiri, claimed that the Ekukpo people prospered because they had used rituals to eat up the fortune of other neighboring villages. However, Okachi Uzoka, the wise, popularly called the right-hand man of a fighting god, created a weapon that could rain fire. Many believed that the respect given to the Ekukpo people was traceable to what happened that day. The elders who lived during the war described it thus: a day when the gods danced through men, stepping on them while trying to follow a rhythm that Okachi played. Since then, the Uzokas have been highly respected in the Ekukpo village. They were honored by the king himself every mid-year, and a festival was held to celebrate the lineage. However, it seemed that the gods now frowned upon the Uzokas, as the last heroic act from that lineage was the story of Okachi Uzoka, 3 generations ago. Emary Uzoka, married to King Uzoka, a beautiful lady from the reputable Amakeri family in a neighboring village, had 2 daughters, Kiria Uzoka and Ameri Uzoka. They were the present direct descendants of the Uzoka family. Families formed strong bonds and alliances with the Uzokas through marriage, just to bear that surname, which remained unchanged for generations. Now, the pressure from other families was strong on the Uzokas, particularly Emery's family, as he was the first son. Other families said that there was no reason to keep the ceremonies, as the Uzokas had not been able to live up to their name for 3 generations. The king had summoned his council thrice, reminding them of the royal promise made to Okachi, but his council revolted against his intentions to keep the ceremonies, supporting the query of the families in Ekukpo. King Oka, the 10th, married to the first daughter of Emary Uzoka, Kiria, faced a strong challenge in handling the matter. He had been forced to make the ceremony once a year but promised to keep giving the Uzokas their yearly portion of the community's harvest. Constant threats and shameful statements were issued by other families to Emary Uzoka. People said that his marriage was not supposed to be and that their union was a curse. One time, a reputable family, in a quarrel with Emary, said that the gods had cursed his union with only girls and had shut the womb of his wife after that. Some said that King Uzoka was a powerful witch and had come with an assignment to close up the gifting of the Uzoka family, so that other villages could war against Ekukpo village again. All kinds of rumors kept spreading around the village until it became troublesome for the Uzokas to walk on the streets. The extended family members were mostly relocated, however, the pressure had always been on Emery's household. It had been 5 years of trouble, and Amiri had refused every suitor. She set herself on a course. Amiri believed she was the one to change the story. She had been looking for an occasion with Otu, the spirit protector of Ekukpo village, to ask questions about the sudden lack of gifted children. Uzoka, the first, was a seer, the next was a warrior with the power of 10 men, the next was a wise man. Okotu Uzoka was believed to dine with Otu in his sleep and wake up with inspiration only seen amongst gods. Okachi and the rest. Amiri had asked several native doctors and seers, but none could give a valid answer. She was told all kinds of stories, but she sought more, she sought an actual answer. The last resort was the king, her sister's husband. Amiri secured a session with King Oka and asked him, "What can I do to speak with Otu?" The king told her that it was a game of luck, because Otu decided whom to speak with. However, there was a place and ritual, and the rest was left to Otu to decide. As most people desired to meet Otu, but only a few had been able to secure a meeting in centuries, the king said,